Hello, welcome to another Roll Pickin' Dad video. I'm Jared, and we are back in my storage going through some more boxes from the locker that I thought I had made a mistake on when I bought it. But one box alone has put me into the profit in this locker. If you haven't watched that video, I'd encourage you to go back and watch it. Some amazing finds in that box, a box full of jewelry. And yes, I'm already in the profit. I took just a snippet of the some of the gold that I had, just some of the stuff that I felt was really just scrap, and I've already made a profit of about $2,500. I think overall, I got exactly $3,000 for the gold I turned in, but right now I'm in about $500 on this locker. So $2,500 profit with just one item in the locker, one thing. Well, a few items. It was a few pieces of gold. That's pretty good. I haven't even started to sell this other stuff, and I have a whole lot more gold that I haven't even started to either scrap or sell. So I am going to take some of that and get it appraised. And as I mentioned, I think what I'll do is once I finally get an appraisal set up, after I get it appraised, maybe I'll do like a YouTube live and just let people know where things stand. Because again, that one box I do believe to be around $20,000, if not more. So my best find ever. So, but yeah, let's dig in some more boxes today, and hopefully maybe we'll find some more jewelry. That'd be great. But if not, I'm as happy as can be. Let's see what else we can find. All right, we have a larger box here. It's really heavy, and I do believe it is going to be probably some glass, which, like I said, I think there's a lot of glass in here, but let's find out. Again, some stuff surprising me when I get in there. Oh, we got some mouse droppings in there. Yummy. Wow, that was really heavy, and I'm worried that a lot of this stuff is going to be actually broken as I go through it. Oh, this is more, it looks like, of this Picasso Metro, and there's another design on this Picasso Metro stuff that actually I see sell regularly. I haven't seen anything like this. This has some wear and tear, but that's what this is. It's a whole set of that. Let's see if these are the bigger plates. Oh, this is something else, I think. Yeah, that's Holiday 09. That's just, but it's nice plateware. But this stuff does not sell easily. Certain ones will. Well, there's a big old blender thing. See if I can find the other half of that. That'll probably just go donate her in the dollar sale. Yeah, oh, nice little butter dish. Crystal looking, lead glass looking butter dish almost looks like. See if I can find the lid for that. Oh, yeah, these are heavy. I cannot believe how heavy this plate is. And again, more of this stuff. So, yeah, I'll set this to the side and figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably put all the Picasso or whatever it is. Picasso, right? Yeah, Picasso. I'll probably put that all together and try to sell that stuff. But, yeah, it looks like there's other stuff other than... Yeah, this is a holiday. So these are sets, so yeah, I'll get a few dollars for that. Just gonna make sure nothing else is in here. Oh, what do we have here? Garlic. And that's the one I put down there. So, all right, yeah, I think it's just plates and more plates. Very heavy. I wanted to show this real quick. I actually opened this in the last video, but I didn't realize I wasn't recording. And at first I thought it was gonna be a bunch of family photos. But it's a bunch. I think this was probably like in his office. He was an optometrist, I believe. It looks like. So he's into Three Stooges and some other stuff. I think some Laurel and Hardy. So then there's a baseball player of some sort. And he really loved Donald Duck. I have a feeling we're going to keep finding more Donald Duck stuff because he loved that stuff. Can't remember which comedian actors those were. I don't think that's Laurel and Hardy. Is that Laurel and Hardy? It might be. That TV series from the 50s, probably. And then this does look to be, I don't know if that's, it looks handwritten. I don't know, but it looks like to be Tiger Woods. Signed that in '99. Back when he was a star. He still plays golf, though, right? I don't follow golf. Oh, and then that's a cool little Muhammad Ali picture. Again, they're just pictures. I don't think there's a whole lot of value, but kind of cool stuff. I don't think there's anything in here. It says Pillows Living Room, but again, he's had stuff like in other boxes, like the pillows were protecting it or the blankets were. I have a feeling these just really feel like pillows. Yep, I think that's what it is. Yep, 4 pillows. All of those ones are the same except for this top one. Alright, that goes right to donate. The bottom wants to fall out on that one too. This one says clothes, so let's see what kind of clothes they had. Maybe there'll be some high-end stuff. Turn this way. Try not to knock my camera every time I open a box. It definitely looks older to me. There's some yellowing on that, whatever that is. Yeah, that's disgusting yellowing. Never seen that brand before. NP. Yeah, this looks older. Whoa, look at this. Set this down here. Little Rangers piece. It's cool. Oh, that's like that. I thought I had moth holes, but that's just buttonholes. That's definitely an older piece. You can tell. It's kind of crusty, but that is kind of a neat piece. Long sleeve. Definitely worn. I'll put that in my keep pile. Lots of like buttons ups and collars. Oh, what's this? Oh, a Mets button up. This looks like probably from the 90s almost. Okay, all right. Even the clothes are working out, I think. Not bad. That's kind of a cool little piece. I had a New York Mets hat in elementary school because my dad was visiting New York. I liked the Mets better than the Yankees, so I was okay with that. I don't follow baseball anymore. This all just looks like average. Maybe we'll have some like high-end. Yeah, that's Polo by Ralph Lauren, but this been, you can tell these clothes have been in here a while. They don't stink or anything, but that yellowing makes me worry. Oh, look at that. Another Stanley Cup starter shirt. It has never been worn, but just over time in storage, it's yellowed. So, Hanes Beefy Tee, that's a single stitch too. Yep, that is definitely a single stitch. What year is that? 94, yeah. I think in the 94, he has a bunch of 94 stuff because that's when they won the Rangers won the championship. Oh, here we go. And I think this will probably be Rangers too. Yeah, I think there's actually some value in this. I don't know if it's high value, but you're looking at anywhere from $20 to $100 on some of these, I think, if not more. And I really do think these are all early 90s, like 94, 90. That is cool. That's crusty though. Oh my goodness. Where'd my trash can go? There we go. That is a yellow sweater. Whew. Is it going to be Polo too? I probably won't go through all these clothes, but I'm just doing a quick regular New Yorker. Again, some yellowing. I don't think it's from animals. I think it's just from storage because there's no real nasty smell in here. I just think it's from storage over time. LL Bean turtleneck. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any more. Yeah, most of these are either going to be donate or actually trash just because of this condition they're in. That shirt's in good condition. Little Tommy Hilfiger. I'm looking for more sports stuff. That's an interesting jacket. Very 90s feeling. I think he liked sports, like golf and stuff, because he's got a lot of like golf style t-shirts too. That's Nike Golf, yeah. Yeah, that's in good condition. All right, give me some more. Yeah, most of this stuff's looking like, the rest of it's looking like kind of dress and golf shirts like this. What size are those? Medium, yeah, so they won't fit me. Of course, that looks like a large medium to me. I don't know. There's a coat. Yeah, no more jerseys though, it doesn't look like, unless I find something down here. Something golf. Yeah, these are some golf shirts. So looks like he's into golf too. Yeah, okay. Still some cool stuff in that box I wasn't expecting. Here's another one that says clothes. So let's see if we can find more jerseys and stuff. And not make my makeshift table fall over. Some club, more golf shirts, stuff. Yep, he was a golfer, it looks like. Oh, that's kind of fun. I don't think that's leather, though. New York, Barcelona. I'm looking for something that says leather. Where's the tag on this? Usually there's a tag right there. It's really soft if it is leather. It's like, it's got some blemishes, but I'll set that to the side. Suit coats. Suit coats. Nasty stain on that. Golf shirt. And then just pants. Yeah, this one's not exciting. Let's move on. All right, this is a random box, no writing. Probably gonna be kitchen or something. Let's find out together. Oh, don't stab yourself in the belly with the letter opener, Jared. Oh, we got more picture frames. Probably came out of his office again, or there's a lot of office and bathroom boxes. Oh, this is one of those. Get those cables out of there. Yard signs that twist, but it's a Mets one. Funny. Got a lot of... Well, that really looks like it's been out in the sun a long time. I'll set that to the side, though. Very smashed basket. No good. Got ourselves a little paper mache mushroom or something. What is this? Oh, it's kind of a fun piece. Very lightweight. I wonder what kind of wood that is. Oh, so yes, and then there's some kitchen in here. They like just threw random stuff in. Here's a seashell. We'll get in here. Some type of rock, stone, or glass. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a seashell that's been engraved. Taurus on it. What month is that? I don't even know. Then we got a waffle maker. Some other stuff. What is this? Oh, it's a candle, but it's like all melted. Why would you store this? It was on that little candle holder thing. Then we have some art pieces in here. Oh, that's kind of a neat piece there. Looks like it's like thread of some sort. Yeah, they've sewn it in. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Trying to make sure there's no personal stuff in here. Yeah, that's not personal. Looks like a hockey player, and it does look like life signature there. And that must be its, yeah, there's a certificate of authenticity on Solo. So, cool. More signed stuff. All right, we got another Rangers. Looks like it's signed. Certificate of authenticity. I don't get excited about signatures. There's very few signatures I get really excited about. I just don't think they have a lot of value because, if anything, like, they're signing lots of stuff. Like, if you go to, like, a Comic-Con, a Stan Lee signature, everybody has a Stan Lee signature. So if it's a rare signature, there's some value. But again, so I don't get too excited. Now, if that was Tom Petty and signed by Tom Petty, you'd hear me like being giddy as ever. But but it's not. Oh, what's this? New York Mets, 69 world champions. Just a picture and a plaque. That's kind of cool. Huh? He was really into the Mets. What was the Mets? What's the Rangers, right? Yeah, the Rangers. And was there another one? Oh, and then just some old-time comedy. Oh, there's New York Rangers, 1994 Stanley Cup. I found a few other things. It's got a big scratch in it right there. I wonder what happened there. Somebody keyed his plaque. I'll show him. And then this looks like Jets. See, that's the other one I was seeing a lot of stuff of. And there's 1968 Jets, Super Bowl champion plaque. So this is all stuff he probably just bought somewhere, hung on his wall in his optometrist office. Yeah, and I think that's it for what's in this envelope down here. Oh, nope, that's not it. Looks like we have another Rangers, not signed, and another Rangers and a Mark Messier. I've heard that name before. So that's that. Yeah, I have a whole pile of like sports, like framed photos right now. Proof of progress. Let me make sure this isn't personal off camera real quick. Okay, nope. It's just more memorabilia stuff. Yeah, there's a couple photos in here. So, but he probably was going to frame this stuff. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of it. So there's 3 of them. Okay. Now I think that's it for this one. Oh, I take that back. I keep finding gems, huh? There's a New York Rangers hat. Reebok. Still in pretty good condition. A little flat rim, but That's probably 90s right there too. Another box that says glassware, but I think I hear some like utensil type stuff in there. Let's find out together. Oh, look, paper. So it's probably glass. Yeah, I don't get too excited about most glass either. There's some that stands out, but yeah, this is more just kitchen stuff. What is that? It's a tissue box thing, but it's got some kind of... Oh, this looks like some older stuff. Looks like we have some older stuff in here. Oh, it's just random stuff, though. That's really pretty, though. That's a pretty little piece. It's got some, like, glaze cracking going on in it. Warranted, 22K gold, made in the USA. So it's got, like, a gold accent on it. See if that's what most of this stuff... There's just one of those. Oh, there is silverware in here. Maybe it will be silver. What's this, though? Oh, that's a cool piece, too. Yeah, it doesn't look broken. Yeah, they didn't pack very well, and I can't explain how bad stuff was thrown into this locker, how things were just like upside down, and I think part of it might have been because there was someone who broke into this locker about a year ago from what they were saying, and they may have been throwing stuff. I have a feeling they may have, she thinks it was a friend, and that friend must have known the jewelry was in there, and he was looking for it. That's what I'm thinking. Wow, this is just random. These are kind of cool little art pieces. There's that one, that one, that one. You know what? I mean, they're not anything amazing, but they're just kind of cool. And I have our house is like, it's an old house. And this would fit in it almost. I might set that to the side and see if my wife, but she'll probably say no. But she might not. Put it in our house, make it look a little nicer. We have a lot of bare walls in our house, which I'm kind of okay with too, because I've become a little bit of a minimalist. Oh, is that a Ginsu? Yeah, remember these? They could cut through everything. It's just that one is though. No wait, yeah. No, they say Ginsu on them. Is there any value in Ginsu knives? Y'all tell me. That's a Delco. I remember those. Oh, that says... I thought I said sterling for a sec, but... Farberware, China, yeah, it's probably not, so... okay, I'll set that to the side for a sec. We'll keep digging in here. Oh, that's heavy. That's all their silverware, I think, and I think it's just regular... Oh, does that go with that statue? No, I don't know what that is. Huh, weird. I thought maybe it went with that statue I pulled out of there. All right, let me set this stuff to the side here very carefully. Making a mess. Oh, look at this. Oh. I don't think it's silver, but it's definitely one of those fancy, like, probably silver-plated sets. I'm going to have to check, though. But I have a feeling it's silver plate. I don't have my loop in here. But, man... That's a fancy, yeah, like, all of our parents had this, like, the nice fancy china set and silverware set that they put out on special occasions. We don't do that anymore. It's not a thing. Like, when I got married, we didn't register for a set like this. So, it'd be nice if I could find the container that these went in. Like, they usually have, like, a fold-up container. But, okay, that's a cool little find. Is that a file? What is that? It must be like a really fine... Oh, it's a knife sharpener. Oh, you know what? I think I found a piece of that statue. Fishing pole. Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay, hold on. And now I gotta find another fish. I think it's like that. So this is like a different color. It's about the same color as the fish, though. But yeah, he's a little fishing guy. I mean, I'll give that to my coworker. He's really into fishing. All right. Oh, some more. Crystal handle. No, that's just plastic. Mirage stainless steel. Yeah, so that's... But again, I think this stuff that's stainless. Some of this, though, I think might be silver plate. No, okay, I think this whole set here, the fancy looking set, looks stainless. Not even silver plate. But this stuff here... That's tarnished. That's either silver or silver plate. Yep, silver plated. So yeah, not anything real great. It was still a nice set, so easily something I can sell. And there's more down here. Chopsticks. That's what that is, chopsticks. More kitchen stuff. Ooh, oh, is that like some type of old bottle opener? That's cool. Like it looks like it twisted on and then my wife won't need me anymore if I bring this home. She can just open it herself. That's kind of a cool little rig. I've never seen anything like that. Bottle openers, more like knife sharpener things. I don't know. Just kitchen stuff. But some vintage kitchen stuff. Man, we got a lot of kitchen stuff. Whoa. Look at that beast. Oh, there's another Ginsu. Cut through anything. Be careful. I already cut my finger in this locker last time I was going through stuff. Very old stuff, though. You can just tell. It's like... huh. Rogers Vanadium Steel. That might have some value, too. I'll have to look up these knives. These look a little nicer. There's another Ginsu. I'll maybe set all the Ginsu together, lot them up, and see if somebody's interested in them. Oh, that is upside down. Yeah, just more kitchen utensils. What are those for? Pie? Looks like a cheese cutter of some sort. Norway. And then there's some other stuff on the handle. I'm going to look at those close. I don't think it's silver, but... yeah, they must be like some type of cheese cutter or something. And I don't know. Never seen anything like that. From Norway. Pretty cool. I think there's one more thing in here. Yeah, one more. Oh, cheese graters. I think they might have liked cheese. Yeah, this is just regular kitchen stuff. Boo, we'll wait. Oh, I thought I saw a big knife blade, but it's one of these scraper things. I don't know what that's for. But anyway, kitchen stuff. Fake flowers, something living room. It's heavy, though, for fake flowers. There'll probably be some vases or something in here. What are you guys thinking of this locker so far? This one's been pretty interesting. They definitely had higher-end stuff. There's a part of me that thinks some of this is actually from, like, the parents. I don't know. Maybe it's his stuff. I know it was a gentleman who let the locker go. I think he was a snowbird. I think he used to, like, spend his summers in the New England area and then the winters in Florida. Well, no more artwork. And I'm going to have to look at some of this because I think some of this might have some value. They actually, I think, went to art galleries and stuff. So I will definitely do some research on that. Anyway, so yeah, he wintered. And I think that he got to the point that he just started staying in Florida. And this stuff was sitting up here. And he finally just said, I don't want to keep paying for the locker. And he signed it off. That's actually kind of cool. It's just on old wood, like barn wood. They've carved those. This is carved in and then painted on. Huh. Or else that's a really thick paint. That might be a really thick paint. I don't know. I think that's what it is. Oh, there's like a butterfly here. Let's get that off there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that piece. So more art. Oh, that one's broken. And that one's, oh yeah, I hear more glass. And I'm not surprised. Like I said, the way this stuff was thrown in, that's not anything real special anyway. Yeah. I hear more broken glass down here, I think. Maybe not. Whoa, look at this. That is a cool piece. Get that in the shot better. Huh, maybe I'll bring my camera up a little bit so it gets more stuff. Up a little more. I know it's not the best shot. I'm really not, I'm just running and gunning. And don't have stuff set up, so it's kind of a mess in here. But that's really neat. I don't see a signature on it, but that's solid wood. I wonder if that's like made in Mexico type piece somewhere. That's cool. Oh, a hockey stick. Looks like it had, no, it just says NHL. That's a little wood hockey stick. Whoa. There's the fake plants. This thing is funky though. Oh, it's heavy. That's what's making this box so heavy. Is it broken? I can't believe it's not broken. Look at that. It's like this, it's a flower pot. But man, somebody took some time to like do that. Bake it and make it all pretty. That's what they had the fake flowers in. That's a cool piece. Gotta be careful with that. All right, we have Independence Day. Limited edition DVD. CDs. This looks like they go to a bed frame or something. Hold on a sec. How cool would that be if there was jewelry in this? Ah, it's empty. Oh, that would have been fantastic. Still a cool piece. I like it. Definitely made out of a nice wood. Yeah. Very unique stuff. Man, this looks like computer stuff. Oh. Oh, it's a PC game though. Tiger Woods. That'd be awesome if I found some gaming consoles, some video games. Yeah, these are all like computer games, it looks like. Or CDs. Yeah, there's another. It's PC. So, no value there, probably. And that's about it for this box. Just some more metal brackets and for a drawer system of some sort. And, yeah. Cool. Alright, this is a tall box here. And I really think it's full of glass, which doesn't make sense why you would put glass. Maybe it's not, but it's I don't know. It says this is the top at least, but it's heavy. What is ever in here? Yeah, I think it's glass. Why would you fill such a tall box with all glass? You're just gonna break something. Yeah, this is all like just some mugs. What's this? Wow, and it's like over. Yeah. So this is all, like, you can just see all the way to the bottom. It's all, I think it's glasses and mugs. There might be some, like, sculptures or something in here, but it's really looking like this stuff. I'll have to go, this would take me 2 hours by myself, just unwrap all this paper. Oh, did I break it? That's a really heavy piece. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty piece, though. So there's going to be some nice stuff in here. All right, maybe I'll go through. What I'll do is, once I go through this stuff, probably not today, I'll do another quick video of everything I found in the glass box, because holy cow, it's like to the bottom. And it's not like, let me show you here. It's one of these boxes. Let me get my camera. It's like a tall box. Just not a medium or large. It's like a tall, it's extra large. Glass kit or something. Yeah, that's all glass. Who does that? Well, hopefully some of it's not broken in there. I'll go through it when I get a chance. All right, I did run through this glass stuff real quick. Found a lot of generic stuff, but there's some nicer crystal stuff in here. That's definitely crystal. This piece we saw earlier. That's a nice little picture there. Don't know if that's anything special or anything. So there was only one of these that stood out, but it's crystal too, it looks like. And then some of these generic, you know, New York Jets, Cowboys, definitely older. Little graphic cups. Stuff like this. Yeah, not really excited about. And then a lot of generic, you know, mugs and everything else. But yeah, so some nice crystal stuff. But again, I don't know if that stuff's real sellable, if there's a demand for it. But kind of cool, I guess. A lot of it. They definitely have a lot of glass. Oh, one other thing. Last video when I thought I was recording but wasn't, I did find a whole bunch of alcohol. It's all open and stuff. I think there's a couple that aren't, but I have no idea what to do with that. Probably just dump it and then recycle the bottles. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So, but yeah, and then all this other stuff's just kind of random stuff I found throughout. I did find the bottom piece, this little stacking tray. So, yeah, I'll probably put that together. A few dollars there, but nothing real expensive, I don't think. So, yeah, kind of, yeah, a lot of glass. That's pretty much what it is. Random stuff. Oh, and more glass, it looks like. That's a New York Jets pillow, I bet. Oh, that is hashed. Why would you save all that? Maybe just over time ripped. Doesn't look like an animal ate it or anything, but oh, what's in here? Oh, what? Look at that. There might be gold in those pans. That's a Parker. Another Parker. Gotta take off my gloves to get into these. I have been wearing gloves because I did cut my finger pretty good. It's healing, but I just want to be really careful. I have found needles in here as well. Somebody was diabetic. Oh, that's just refills for the Parker. Cross. Oh, it's not in there. There's Schaefer. Is that what this is? But this high-end pans. I can't speak right now. And then another Schaefer, it says. Let's see if I can figure out how this one opens. I can't open it. There we go. Oh, and this just looks like refills too. So, and pieces of a broken pan. Ah, not as great as I was hoping. Again, though, that one set, the Parkers, I'll look into that. Those were pretty nice looking. Lifetime guarantee, 22 karat gold, electroplate. Okay, so it's electroplated 22 karat gold. Still, there might be some value in that. Cool. I have definitely been putting a lot of stuff in my keep for later. Go through again. Some will end up in Whatnot, eBay, flea markets. That's just a little elusive roundabout thing, whatever those are called. What is that remote for? Vizio, some TV. Hanger, little basket. Oh, flashlight. Doesn't work. Looks like it's just an LED one. All right, more glass. That's heavy though. Is that stone? Oh, it is. All right, now I gotta look through. I'll see if I can find more stone. That's cool. This is all stuff I can sell. This locker has just been like giving and giving. I mean, yes, there's a lot of trash. Yeah, these are heavy. I think these are all stones. Oh, there's some amethyst with a little wire guy on it. So I found another piece like that. It was a larger wire guy. Wow. Oh, screwdriver. Whee! Feels like there's something else in that paper. Is that paper just heavy? Just heavy paper, I guess. I'm looking for more rocks. Let's see what this stuff is. That feels like a box. It is. I don't think there's anything in them. That'd be great if those were jewelry boxes. This is just decorative little pieces. Just getting excited for a second. I was like, oh, more jewelry. Just some type of decoration piece. Oh, that's heavy though. This is why we do it. When you buy a locker like this, it is nothing but profit. Oh, there's the other half. Those are bookends probably. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, this locker is going to be nothing but profit for me now. I mean, like I said, I'm in the profit and I'm still just kind of scratching the surface. It'll take me a little while to sell some of this stuff. But flea market season is upon us. It starts in the next week or two. And I've got my booth now. I've got ways to move stuff. That's probably got his name on it. Oh, some type of class reunion, 1947. Class of 47. Wow. Just a clock, Howard Miller desk clock. I don't know. Am I boring you guys? What's in here? I'm wanting to find more jewelry. I think this might have been in his office as well. What is that? Some type of tool, but I think it's missing a piece. I don't know. Motorola. It's just random stuff throughout. Old Stanley tape measure. Whoa, that's heavy too. More rocks. Oh no, that feels metal almost. Oh, it is. Look at that. Little pewter piece or something. Yeah, pewter. Handcrafted pewter. A little cheetah or leopard carrying its baby. These are cool. This is just like cool stuff. They have quite the office decorations. No, this one's not just glass, so I'm going to keep going through. Oh, another one of these. I don't know what kind of wood this is, that darker wood. I think it's like a lot of times you'll find it in Mexico or Africa. That looks like an African piece to me, but I could be wrong. Very cool. I can say this is stuff that would not end up in my dollar sale when I do a dollar sale. I'll probably do dollar sales like twice a year. Just to... Oh, look at that. It's a little replica of the Stanley Cup. It's like broke on the bottom. 2002. That's kind of fun. They really liked hockey. Those are the type of things, like the little miniature Stanley Cup, or like just nice little, like, put them in your booth, sell them for anywhere from $5 to $20, depending on the quality of something, and they move pretty good. People like stuff that's cool but cheap. Oh, there's another piece that probably goes. Phone just buzzed. Thought it was my wife, but just some other warning. Ugh. All right, what else can we find in here? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, like I said, I think this was either in his office or maybe at a library in his house where he displayed this stuff, something like that. Oh, look, Donald Duck. That looks old. It's an old piggy bank. That just feels old, but... Oh, yeah, and they don't have... No, it's not that old. It's got that on there, said with the copyright. So, yeah, it's painted to look old. So, kind of cool, though. I'll definitely be selling some Donald Duck stuff in my Whatnot auction. I think I will be doing a Whatnot auction in the next coming weeks. So stay tuned. I have not officially scheduled it, but it will probably be in about 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. I'll have all the links and stuff hopefully in my video area. That looks like somebody made that hand art. Not terrible though. It's kind of a cool, unique, weird piece. This looks like a baseball or something. Nope, that's just like an old candle. It says Jets. I don't know. Is that sellable? Someone might want it, I guess. I don't know. To me, that looks like garbage, but I'll set it to the side for now. You just never know. It definitely looks old. Probably one of a kind. Not many people have their candles from 1955. No. Oh, we got some gold. Or you'd call fool's gold, right? That was in there too. Huh. Oh, interesting. I think that's what you do with it. It's a little stand holding your fool's gold. Would that be great if that was gold? I better go do a scratch check. Scratch test that one. No, it's pyrite. Is that what it's called? Pretty sure that's what it is. Not pyrite. Pyrite. Fool's gold's pyrite, right? I don't know a wood carved football. Has some writing NFL. Jets. Huh. Something else in here might be the stand for it. Yep. New York Jets. Again, this is like a $5 to $10 piece in my booth. That's about it. If that. This box just keeps on giving though, kinda. It's just random stuff. I saw them for more stone. People love their geodes and stuff. That is one heck of a used candle holder. Look at all the wax on that. Yeah, that's just a generic, nice looking candle holder. Nothing real fantastic. I think we were done with the good stuff. Now it's getting into the meh. Who knows all those. This was definitely stuff that was displayed on a shelf somewhere. Except for that. That's just CDs. Computer, DVD-Rs. That's everything on that side. Yep. It was really cool at first, and then it's getting blah. Well, that is a lot of paper around this one thing. Why did you double paper a plastic New York Jets truck? It's cool, though. Little football helmet truck. You need to double paper that one. Gotta protect it. I'll save this paper, though, for packing and stuff. Kind of a weird wax paper, almost. Looks like butcher block paper or some butcher paper. Oh, there's an elephant version of that type of wood. It's missing. Looks like it's missing some stuff. Yeah, there's some tusks and stuff missing. So this one's damaged. It looks like the trunk was broken, which a lot of times anybody who has any type of elephant, even stone and stuff, the trunks a lot of times are broken on them. So beautiful animals, though. That is for sure. It doesn't work. Let's see. Looks like it's some type of rockin' flower. Little tchotchke. Rockin' flowers, that's what it's called. That is funny. I want to see if I can get that working. Put it in my classroom to annoy the kids. And be the jewelry. No, just a candle. All right, I think that's it for that box. It started out really pretty cool and then kind of turned into less than exciting stuff. This one says glass too. Again, for like a smaller box, that is really heavy. I wonder if it's going to be like crystal. Oh, looks like it's more plates and stuff. How many plates did they need in their house? Oh my goodness, it's going to be more of that Oh, that sounds broken almost. Maybe not. Yeah, it's more of this Mikasa. Why do they have so many plates? Yeah, I'll have to go through this. And mugs. Jeez Louise. I just don't understand why you have so much glassware in your house. That's another. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Little, some type of serving dish. Yeah, I'll have to go through all of this, like, individually. A lot of this is just like, you know, you buy in today's world, but some of it's older. Look at this piece here. Oh, there's a butter dish, it looks like. There's the top of a butter dish, maybe. It's another one of those serving bowl type things. Yeah, holy cow. Like I said, I'm not going to dig through all this on camera. It would just take me so much time. I'll take one more peek, one more thing, and then I'll set this to the side. And what is this? Oh, this looks like it might be a nice piece. Oh, feels like it's missing. That's a lid for something, and then that's a bowl. And it's like a sugar bowl or something, but that definitely doesn't go to that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna find a lot of lead crystal in this stuff too. So, all right, yeah, let's see what else we can find. Like, I still think there's even more boxes of glass. So this might be a short video. Actually, it might still be a pretty long video now that I'm looking at all the boxes. I might have to actually break it into one more video. This one says dishes with glass too, but looks like it might have some display stuff. More kitchen stuff. Yeah, they've had a lot of kitchen. That almost feels like petrified wood right there. Huh. There's two of those little bookends almost. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's petrified wood. Or it might just be like mimicking it. Because that almost sounds like glass. Now I'm like, that almost sounds like glass, porcelain, but. Oh. That is some weird little doll looking thing in there. What does it say? Emma or something. Eye doctor in a glass. Yeah, again, they were an eye doctor. They were an optometrist, so. Oh, coin counter. No coins in it. Bummer. What else we got in here? Some storage containers. Oh, some more amethyst. See, this is so random where stuff is in this box. You got plates and amethyst and all that other stuff. Another plate. Looks like one of those gold leaves almost. Oh, wait. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Hold on. What is that? Some type of serving plate thing that you put on. Oh, interesting. I think it stacks. Yeah. So there's, yeah, it does. It stacks somehow. There's some of the parts for it. It's a little stacking plate. Looks like Germany. Yeah, I'll set that to the side probably. Oh, some type of crystal. I don't know what that is. Almost looks like a salt rock of some sort. Huh. All right, what do we have in here? Oh, that's heavy. Some type of Stein or something. Yeah, a New York Rangers Stein. They love their Rangers. That's not heavy though. Do I really want to fight the paper on that and the tape? For probably gonna be a New York Rangers cup or something. Just a drink mixer. That's all it is. For shaken, not stirred. And I think that's all. There's one more thing in here. Looks like just some type of, yeah, boring storage type thing. So, all right. Yeah, that box wasn't really exciting, but still just interesting how like random stuff is. Dishes and amethyst. All right, I think this is going to be the last box of this video. Probably be a little shorter video. I just have things I need to get to. So, but this has been some fun so far today. Not as many great finds as I was hoping, but still nothing I can complain about. Lots of sellable stuff in here. Oh, look. More sports memorabilia and more kitchen. That says 1994 Stanley Cup. Yeah, it's all the Stanley Cup stuff is 1994 Rangers, it seems like. We got some more dead fake plants in a really funky pot. I think that's the... Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think that's for that blender thing I found, but that creeped me out a little bit. Oh my gosh. He is in rough condition. There's been mice in here. He's missing the bottom jaw. That is a ventriloquist doll, it looks like. I have never found one of those before. There's something in, I wonder if that's his mouth up in there. Oh, it's up in here. His mouth's up in here somewhere. I'll have to try to get it out. But it's mildewy smelling, mouse smelling. I just don't know. Would I try saving that? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Hello, children. Bunch of utensils, but again, there's been a mouse in here, so I wouldn't even try to donate most of this stuff. That's just gonna have to go trash or recycling. What does this say? Juro Celebrity Rec. Install instant ventriloquism. That's definitely 50s. Let's see if I can find a date on here. Yeah, we had mice in here eating and some kind of... I don't see a date anywhere. That just screams 1950s to me right there. Maybe 60s. Whoo, that is creepy. All right, but there's something else down here too. What is that? Wait, I'll see what this is first. Oh, another New York Rangers picture. This looks like some type of serving platter. Oh, I'm getting covered in. Oh, it's a mirror. That's kind of cool. That's a pretty piece. Oh yeah, that's something that will sell in my booth right away. Anywhere, yeah, I'll do some research on that. Make sure it's not something rare. I don't think it is. I don't think it's even that old, but it's just cool. Oh, we got a bag of rocks. I'm just double checking, making sure I didn't miss anything in here. No. All right. That is creepy. All right, I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. I decided. I said that was my last box, but I'm just kind of getting to a point where I'm like, I'm just gonna keep making a mess in my storage. So this says towels. I was just making sure there wasn't anything else in there. There have been animals in here, so if there's nothing, what is that? Some type of Egypt shirt. Number 1 Club, 1999. Huh. I was gonna say, is that still? No, that won't be single stitch. But yeah, I don't think this is worth even. I think this is just gonna go straight to the dump because it's just mouse infested. I don't see anything hard in here, like, you know, any type of like pottery or anything. I say that and then I find this. Somebody's teeth. Wait, I know it sounds crazy. I want to check that box. Make sure there's no gold teeth in there. I don't think there would be, but... Oh, it's actually somebody's like dentures. Oh, that can just go in the garbage too. Yeah, I said towels. Looks like a New York Giants towel, but again, this is so mouse infested. I just don't even want to dig through here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. More glass. But again, it looks like random stuff. So, man, they really just threw stuff in. We have another bookend, a little gargoyle bookend here. candle holder of some sort. So actually, I think that's an ashtray of some sort. Looks like it has the Aztec calendar or Mayan calendar on it. Oh, another Donald Duck watch in very bad condition. It is gross. I'll see if I can clean that up some. I have one that's broken, like in pieces. Crystal type looking stuff. Bunch of these coasters. I've already found a bunch of those. Baseball glove. I don't know if it's an ashtray or not. There's an ashtray. Park Lane Hotel. Oh, another coaster. Oh, another box. Oh, it's got like a quartz crystal on it. That's kind of cool. Little hand carved box. Looks like they paid 20 bucks for it, maybe. Oh, what is this? Looks like a shelf piece of some sort. It's a clock, but it looks like it. The way this. Oh, that's kind of actually cool. It's resin though. It's not antique or anything. Yeah, just a kind of a fun piece. Probably won't sell for a lot. There's the Three Stooges, but one of the Stooges is missing. Maybe I'll find his head in here. We'll set that to the side. All right, what do we have here? Oh, cool. 2000 Disney World, signed by somebody, but just a drawing of Donald Duck. All right, fun. I think that's their initials of their name, so we'll just set that to the side. Having to clean up every time. Oh, that's gonna be broken. Yep, I called it. The way this box was smashed, yeah, that would have been a cool piece. Mallard duck. Again, probably not a lot of value in that, but all broken up because they just threw it in, and then they just threw the boxes in. And there's been a mouse nest in here too. We have a seashell that is in pretty rough shape, brittle. And then a lot of this looks like just cheap kitchen stuff. Yeah, that's what that is. That's kind of fun. Little mug. Ooh, how you doing? Trying to see if there's a date on that. Got a signature of some sort, but yeah, nothing real valuable. Oh, that's cool though. Cool, little fossil of a fish. Yeah, squirrels and chipmunks and mice have been in here. Look at that, that's heavy. Woo. Let's see, how does that open like that? Got ourselves a flashlight, some type of jewelry box thing, but see if I can get it out of here. Yeah, it's kind of gross and dingy. This is kind of it's a lead glass little watch piece, and that's about that in that one. Candle there. I think that's it. Oh, there's two more things in the mouse nest. Oh, New York Mets. Some jewelry. I think all the jewelry was in that one box, but who knows? Maybe I'll find more. Just a Mets. That's a cool box though. Nice and heavy. All like just simple sellable stuff. You know, $5. But when you get $5 to $10 items, it adds up pretty quick. What are these? Some type of stand for pictures? I don't know what those are for. Got a little groove in them. They're just like plastic. All right, I think that's that box. And I think we're going to wrap it up right there. I still think there's quite a bit more to go through, so I think I have enough to make another video. I think this video would probably be 2 to 3 hours long if I kept going the way I'm going. And I've made a mess. I've got to clean up. I've got to organize this stuff that I found. Some cool finds today, though. Tell me what you guys think. But, you know, some of the shelf pieces, the rocks, even some of the clothes. I think that there's some pretty good finds here. And being that I'm in the profit on this one already, it's just frosting on the cake, I guess you'd say. It just keeps adding more and more. So I think that this one's going to be, really pay off. There's going to be a lot of work. I got to, like I said, I've got a lot of stuff to go through, organize, and that does take time. Time is money. But overall, I'm very excited about this one. So if you didn't catch the last video and see the amazing finds I found in that one box, I'd encourage you to go back and watch that. So like I said, in the profit right now, at least $2,500, and it's just going to keep going up. So truly grateful for this locker, and I'm truly grateful for all of you watching. I really appreciate it. If you're enjoying this, I hope I've earned your subscription. And if you think other people like it, share it. And yeah, all that good stuff. You know, like, share, subscribe. We all say it. We all know the algorithms, all that stuff. But I do truly appreciate all of you watching. And as I always say, stay kind. A little kindness goes a long way. Peace.